What's up, people? Course here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. Today we're going to be looking at Muriel, and she's growth in order, and I'm going to be trying a power deck with her, power mana mostly. I got a request to do this one just to see how it goes, so this is like an experimental deck. I'm going to put the deck build up, and then I'm going to do some gameplay with it, just to see how it does in an actual PvP match. But let's go ahead and take a look at the deck build, and leave in the comments, leave a comment telling me what you think about it. So for this one, I'm going to go with the Archmagus instead of the Centurion, since I'm trying to go with more of a damage build. So this one right here gives you 60 power, 100% damage bonus, which is all good since we're trying to go a little more damage. We'll get that extra damage right there. Said damage a lot. So for the consumables, I filled them up actually. To start off, I'll go with the health potion, mana potion, Scout's Ward. Now, if I feel like I don't need the ward for whatever reason, maybe I'll go with the cast token, but I keep a cast token in there, so if I'm ever floating a point, I can use my cast token. As we get to the later games, around level 7-8, I'll swap out for the Hunter's Strength and the Shaman's Strength. I'll switch my mana potion and health potion out for them, because they start to give me more health and mana. Now, as we get to the deck proper, I have 2 throwaways, looks like. So my throwaways for this deck are both the same. They are the Fountain Spikes. They give you 6 power, 30 mana, and then another 6 power, 30 mana once you fully upgrade it. I like this because, like I said, I'm trying to go with the damage build, but Muriel, most of her damage is going to come from her abilities. So you want to keep some mana in the deck just so you can have mana so that you can actually attack. Because your autos, yeah, her autos are good, but you know, they're not her main source of damage. So I cook this with 2 minor casts and then a basic mana, because like I said, you want to keep that mana up a little bit. I have another Fountain Spike, and this one I do 2 basic manas and a minor cast. So like I say, so early on we'll have a little bit of a mana pool, we'll have a little bit of damage. Early game, Muriel actually can be played very aggressively. I think she can be played aggressively any point in the game, but especially early game, she can really dominate a lane. With her slow, with her shields. So early game is a good place to try to stack up some kills or set up some kills for your carry or whoever you're laning with. Now, as we get into the deck proper, the cards that I like to build first. Now, you might say you want to build your Lord's Ward first, and that's optional. If you think you need vision on the field, go with the Lord's Ward first. This card is 30 mana, 50 health, 0.3 mana regen, and most importantly, gives you the Shadow Wards. I equip mine with 3 basic manas. If you think you need this first, go for it. If you think you can hold off because you have a Scout's Ward, then wait until the end. I usually wait until the last 6 points to equip my Lord's Ward. Now, the cards that I will usually equip first are my Staffs of Adamant. This one is 6 power, 30 mana, and then 12 power once you fully upgrade it. I equip this with 2 manas and then a strike. This gives me a decent mana pool, and a little more importantly, it gives me that damage so that I'm actually a threat, because that's what I want. Now, the second Staff of Adamant, this one I go 2 strikes and then a mana. We're still keeping a little bit of mana in the deck, but as well, we're getting that damage up. Now, the next card that I usually build are my Fountain Spikes, and they are exactly the same, so I'm going to show you one of them. So this Fountain Spike, I go 2 major casts, which are 18 power apiece, and then advanced mana. So that gives me a good amount of power and decent mana. Like I say, the second one exactly the same. And the last card that I'll usually build before I go with my ward is this Stasis Gem. I like building this card late game because at least you'll trick people at least once, but usually you can get people more than once, especially if you're in my elo, because I'm back in silver as usual. But people don't know what this is because you don't really see it too often. But it gives you 6 power, and so I equipped it with all power, minor strike, and 2 casts. But you become immune to damage and crowd control for 2.5 seconds. During this time, you are unable to move, attack, or use abilities. Interrupts channeled abilities. There you go. Now, I like this card because if I do get in there and start, really messing people up, blow my cooldowns, I can pop this, and that'll give me a couple of seconds for my team to jump in, or at least for me to think of a plan. But usually, if you time it right, you can throw your cooldowns, throw your shields, all that good stuff, and then pop this. And by the time your 2.5 seconds runs out, you should have your shields and stuff back up again if you timed it right. So just don't pop it willy-nilly. Make sure you're actually using it strategically. But yeah, I like this card because it gives you the power and it gives you a little bit of breathing space. It gives you time for your team to come get you. And Muriel is not easy to kill, so you know that helps. Now later game, you can argue that you're going to get some Murdoch. Yeah, he can 3-shot you, but that's just about for any hero. So that's how I'm building my power Muriel right now. This is just for fun. We're just gonna see how it works out. If it dominates, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm not too worried about it. Like I say, my elo is so low right now because I've been doing solo queue and I have not been winning a lot of them that it doesn't matter. I can play anything I want, and I can't go any lower, so it's all good. In any case, people, let me know what you think about the deck build. Let me know if you're gonna use it, and if you do, let me know how it works out for you. As always, like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, share the video out. You know, it helps me out a lot. It gets my name out there and I appreciate it. We will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.